Have you ever wondered why skin dull or why your skin changes despite the fact that you are using the right products or you're trying so hard to make sure that your skin is looking really, really great? Have you ever wondered why nothing works for you? Come here. Today, I'll tell you why and I'll tell you the things that you can do in order to keep that wellness and that skin glowing. Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning on, you're welcome and thank you so much for joining. My name is Carrie Yvonne and here we talk about skincare lifestyle. We make sure you're looking the best version of yourself. We make sure your hair is looking great. And today we're going to talk about stress and how you can actually fix that glow, how stress can affect your glow. All right, guys, while waiting, stay tuned, subscribe, grab your pen and papers, and let's write on. So before I proceed, I'll go ahead to share this live stream. And if you're just tuning on for the first time, I want to say thank you so much for joining. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comments down below because everyone in one way or the other is feeling so stressed. Shout out to the first person actually coming on here. Please, if you're watching right now, please just tell me where you're watching from, and also please just give a hi, just say hi, 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 and we'll be so happy to reach out to you. All right, person left. All right, so let's sharing is caring. Hi, hey, you're number one. I mean, you're the first person to greet on here. I'm trying to share. Give me a sec. Uh, okay, let me see. Go up, hurry up. Go up, hurry up. I told you guys the plan already. All right, Gary, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to meet you on here today. You see, I promised I was gonna come back, and I made it. Okay, so let's go. So today we're going to talk about stress and your skin. How you can literally fight stress. Okay. It's very obvious that lots of people, I mean, each and every one of you, of us, do go undergo stress. Okay. So you could either be stressed due to some family problems, some family issues. You could be stressed at work. You could be stressed, I mean, any level of your life could be stressed. Okay, it all depends on how you handle it. I for once, you time I was really really stressed out with some family issues and how my life was actually going on, and after a while I figured it out. I tried out to calm down, and I'll share with you the things I actually did that actually relieved me from that stress at every moment. Okay, so usually people are going through a lot, and just you just have to be kind to people because people are actually going through a lot, and you don't know what you might say there that could actually hurt that person, or you don't know what you could actually be doing that could be hurting others. So just be kind to people out there, just be kind with your comments, just be kind with anything that you do out there. Okay, so it doesn't cost you anything to say good words to people and to make them feel good. So remember that people are going through a lot, they're stressing out, and you have to be kind. You is watching me right now. Okay, Omar. So what I want to begin with is, so stress, talking about stress today, stress actually could really damage your skin if you are not uh, being taken care, if you're not careful enough. Stress will literally break you down, and it's not only breaking you down, it's going to damage your skin. So have you ever experienced or come in contact with somebody that you knew that person maybe like 2 years ago, and when you that person, right, you've maybe somebody past them for about, I mean, how do I really you bump into them, and then how really stressed out, really I can lose weight, I eat, or how I can really think is just not normal for me. They don't lose weight, but it shows on their skin, they begin to break out. And so like maybe some people are sick or they have a terminal disease. One of the things that really kills them is not even the disease of the disease. Like, so think about it. Stress could literally destroy you, or situations could come, you can never tell. But what matters is how you get out of it. What matters out of this particular situation and come out really stronger. Okay. So let's take you a little bit back to science, right? So, in other words, you could actually, when we talk about you being stressed and it affecting your skin, stress actually produces this hormone in your brain called cortisol, okay? So, when this cortisol is being like produced, you literally find out that it goes along to produce, to stimulate your brain, that your brain needs to produce more oil. And once your skin produces more oil, it turns out to affect you. You could literally be suffering from acne, you could literally be suffering from eczema, you could literally suffer from any skincare disease. Your pulse are blocked. So the fact that stress increases cortisol in your brain could literally cause a lot of damage. Okay, so this hormone will trigger production of oil in your skin. So it will trigger production of oil in your skin, and this will break you down. So you realize that in some situations, like let's just say that you stressed for, I take myself for example, like when I'm stressing, you, I mean, it looks like I'm really suffering now. I'm suffering. So when I'm stressing, there is this suffering that you feel. I do feel, I felt that before. So, and sometimes you don't feel like doing anything. You don't feel like doing anything to yourself. You don't feel like talking to anyone. You don't feel like even answering your call. Guys, I remember when I had COVID. So when I had COVID, I was really stressed out. I mean, picking up my phone was a problem to me. Like, even receiving messages or calling someone was really a problem to me. I didn't think that necessary. I felt like um I began to reflect over my life again one more time, like a deep reflection. And this wasn't really good at all. It wasn't really good. Sincerely, it wasn't good. So Omar, I want to ask, have you ever been stressed? Like, how many times do you feel stressed up in a year? How many times? Or you don't really stress at all? Sometimes 1,000 times. Like, yeah. I mean, how does it affect your skin, or it affects the way you think, or how? It affects my thinking. Yeah, that's right. So how do you manage it? You don't manage it? And then, well, so you just let it go or what? Anyways, let's talk about it. That's what I'm gradually moving on to that. So stress could actually slow down your skin repair, okay? Stress will literally produce fine lines. If you're not careful enough, stress could literally take you down to your old age. I mean, there's some people who do not look their age literally because they stress a lot. So if you're not careful enough, stress will literally age you in no time. I bet you. Oh, you lose weight. Yes, I lose weight too. When I'm stressed up, I literally lose weight. I lose weight so much. I really, really lose weight when I'm really, really stressed. Maybe it's common with other people, but some people, no, I've heard from other people that when they're stressed, they gain weight. Some people gain weight when they're stressed. So I've actually heard some people saying that. And also, stress could literally affect your skin. You having poor sleep and not sleeping adequately could literally affect your skin, could lead to breakouts, could lead to acne, or could lead to different facial issues. Yes, it opens on both ways or many ways. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for sharing, Omar. So I came in contact with someone who actually told me that stress rather increases her weight. And whenever she puts on so much weight, it means she's stressed a lot within that time. Okay, so let's proceed. And also, like I said, poor sleep could literally make you really, really damage. It could literally damage your skin. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Based on my survey, I found out that from people. Mommy, those kids are outside. Who? Those kids are. Oh, don't worry about them. Now let's talk about lifestyle. Let's talk about your lifestyle and stress relief. Okay, so let's talk and on this section now, this is part two of this. So in this at this point, let's talk on how you can tackle this stress. Okay, stress could be tackled and stress could be managed. First of all, when you are stressed, please try to write down something. Try to write. Dylan, please help her. So stress could literally when you are stressed, in order to tackle it down. I know it's a very difficult moment. I've been through it and lots of us have been through it. Try as much as possible to write something down. You could read a journal. You can do the things you love, do the things you love doing. Like when you're stressed, do not try to do to maybe do some kind of awkward things or cultivate some awkward habits. Just try as much as possible to do things that are really great, like reading a journal, working out, and also like having a great sleep for 7 to 8 hours, and even more if you can. So try to do that, and also stay hydrated. It is very, very essential. Sometimes when there's this saying that says drink water and mind your business. Oh, have you ever heard of it? They say drink water and mind your business. In pidgin language they say I go drink water and mind my business. So this saying literally, if you want to think about it literally or a deeper meaning, it means that don't stress yourself over issues that do not really concern you. Just mind your business at this point. Drink some water, meaning hydrate your skin, and mind your business. You'll look good. Sometimes just drinking water or cultivating the habit of drinking water all the time or within this period could really save a lot. It could really save a lot. The time you might think that, oh, I want to stress over this, I want to stress over this, you run to go and pee. So this is literally going to work. Go and brush your teeth. Don't brush your teeth first. Go. Glenn is waiting for you. So another thing that you could do is that eat, despite the fact that you're hydrating, try as much as possible to eat healthy, okay? And let me tell you, this is also a time where people, let me tell you, those people who say that they gain weight, one of their reasons, because within this period they tend to eat lots and lots of junk food, they tend to just eat anything. So one thing that you need to understand is that within this period, try to eat well, eat veggies, try as much as possible to eat the best, to eat really, really healthily. Please don't put that into my eyes. You want to destroy what's going on now.
Tada's growing.
Hmm?
Tada's growing up.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me try to share. Yeah. Are you still there? So, another way that we could actually manage stress or stress relief is also by using trying to hydrate, I said it, and also be consistent with your skincare routine. So, for example, do or undergo your morning routine, your really go a long way. This will be some sort of self-care and also calm you down a little bit. Aside from reading the journal, this is literally going to calm you down and really relieve you from any pain. And also remember that at this time your skin is very, give it to me. Don't brush your teeth.
No.
Smelly mouth. Your mouth is... Mm. Don't push. Quickly. So remember that at this point, your skin is very, very vulnerable, and you could literally get infections on your face, your skin, because usually when people turn to stress, some people might not even take a bath, some people will not think of any other thing rather than what is stressing them, which is something that is damaging to your brain and to yourself. So please pay attention to all of this and try as much as possible to do the needful to take care of your face, your skin, despite the fact that you are going through a lot. Because no matter what, we all have to live, we all have to survive. What matters is how we come out of this stronger and really, really stronger. So please pay attention to this. And also, remember to use your sunscreen or protection to protect your skin whenever you're going out. These are things, this might sound really, really easy and sound maybe really, really easy to talk about, but it's really important because taking out time to do one or two things within this time or period when you're stressed out will really help you a lot. It sounds like a little distraction, but you're building up or you're relieving yourself from that heavy and thoughtful thinking or stress that you're going through. So please pay attention to that. Please, if you're just joining us right now, you're welcome and thank you so much for staying tuned. And also, we're talking about stress relief and how you can actually manage that. And if you have been through a lot, or you've stressed, or you're someone who stresses a lot, please do comment down below and tell us how you manage it. And I also want to tell you that another way to relieve stress is also by trying to pray. Okay, so prayer works in numerous ways, and one of the ways that you can actually calm down or relieve yourself if you're stressful is also by prayers. So imagine you taking out time to read your Bible and finding out, or just read the Bible, and sorry, and after that you go ahead to do a short prayer or pray. This will literally give you some hope and relieve you from stress. If you're not a Christian, you can actually do your meditation. Just do some kind of meditation. Just take a walk. Just do some kind of exercise. Take a walk, talk to yourself, talk to your brain, to your inner self. There are lots and lots of voices in our minds or in our brains actually having lots of things to say. So try to talk to yourself, give yourself some time, take a walk, like I said, exercise, run if you can, shout out if you can, speak louder if you can to yourself. Okay, I usually do that. I talk to myself a lot. I talk to myself a lot. Like I could just be talking alone, and I mean, I'm talking to myself. So this really works. This actually works a lot. And also the things that I'll do, which I think that it help. So me literally, I love cooking, I love baking, and I will do that. And also I love actually taking care of myself. So I'll literally do that. And also also being innovative within this period and being creative. So hey, so you can actually try to do that, okay? And also you should take your supplements. You should take a lot of omega 3s and also vitamin C to brighten up your skin. You should also make sure you are hydrating enough. I already told you guys that, okay? Okay, so you should also use facial and body serums, which are literally going to help your skin looking really hydrated and fresh. All right, so someone will not have to see you and see your problem. There's this saying that goes as this: do not look like your problems.
Do not want to take my breath out.
Why? Why? They don't want me help themselves. No, can't tell Glenda that I should brush your teeth.
I'll wash my teeth.
Go ahead. Do your face. Sorry guys, I have to interrupt. I have to answer to one or two questions. Okay, I talked about you being consistent enough to do the things that you are supposed to do. Be consistent with your skincare routine. Be consistent in reading your journal. You could read a book. Be consistent in actually eating really healthy and great. And believe it or not, you will work it out. You're going to like relieve yourself from this stress, and it's not going to affect your skin. Because if you tend to neglect all of these things that we're talking about here when you're stressing, then know that you're going to come out of that stress looking like a scarecrow. So please, please, please pay attention to all of these things and know how to manage yourself when this comes on. So go ahead to share a little bit. Sharing is caring. Omar, are you still there? Should we move on? Should we proceed? If you're there, just give him a shout out. Are you there yet? Okay, so let's proceed. So my question to you is, have you ever noticed changes in your skin whenever you're stressing? And how do you deal with it? How do you deal with it? If you're joining us right now, I just want to say welcome. You're welcome on board. And today we're just talking about look really good. So we talked about you actually trying to letting that stress the whole of out of you whenever you're stressing. Try to read books, try as much as possible to do the things you're worrying or still here despite the fact that I'm not feeling good. And also, we talked about how stress increases cortisol, which is actually gonna trigger your hormones to produce lots and lots of oil. So, in order for us not to really go deep into that or to prevent all of this from happening to us, we need to take so much precautions with our skins and make sure that we are eating right, we are eating veggies, we're taking our supplements, we are actually hydrating enough using our serums. And yeah, so I want to know from you guys, have you ever, how does your skin react to stress? How does it react to stress? Do you grow? Do you lose weight? Do you break out? I mean, please. I'm waiting for your answers here. Waiting for your answers. Omar, are you still there? Are you still there? If you're just joining me right now, we're talking about stress and how stress can literally damage your skin. So please pay attention to this. We talked about you stressing out, and the stress could cause acne, it could cause you eczema, it could cause you skin disease. And also, I was also talking about how stress can literally even kill you, but how stress could ruin your life. So, if you are not being cautious or if you do not seek for help within this stressful period, then know that it's really going to ruin you a lot. So, that's why I'm here to talk to you about it. I, for once, I told you guys that when I'm stressing or when I stress, one thing I do about is I try to turn a lot on myself and try as much as possible to take care of my skin and do the things that I love, because one of the things I love doing is to take good care of myself and my skin. And also I try as much as possible to hydrate, which is what you can do or cultivate. You can as well try to, if you're someone who loves cooking, try as much as possible to cook. If you're someone who likes baking, try as much as possible to bake, to find out how to come, I mean, be creative and innovative at that time. Do the things that you love, do the things that won't stress you again or require much from you. Just try to do things that at the end of you doing them will result you to something. So try to do stuff that will have some positive results. Okay, at least if you're someone who loves baking, you know that if you bake a banana cake, you will definitely get it right. Do you understand what I mean? So try to do the things that you love most, and also try to drink some water. I'm sorry. Always stay hydrated no matter what. Always stay hydrated, and you can take a lot of vitamin C. Take your vitamin C, take your omega 3 um supplements, take your collagen supplements. Try as much as possible to make sure that you're staying up to date. Make sure you don't miss out your morning routine or your night routine. This will literally help a lot to change a lot in your skin or in your body. So please, you need to pay attention to all of these things. And also, I'm sorry, and also make sure you're having great sleep. Sleep well, because poor sleeping could literally lead to a damaged skin. So have you ever wondered, like, just do this a challenge for 7 days, right? Wherein you sleep late maybe for this week, and then in the next week you're sleeping so early. So imagine you actually having to test your skin within these 2 weeks, and just do that A/B testing. And believe it or not, you understand or realize that stress or sleeping late or sleeping poorly could literally be the cause of your problems. I have had lots of people coming on to me and telling me that no matter what they use, it doesn't work. My question to them, or to you goes as, how do you use this product? Do you have enough sleep? Because we often tend to neglect sleep. We often tend to neglect sleep. Like, some people drink too much coffee. Like, too much coffee could also damage you. Okay, it could damage. So people tend to drink out so much coffee, so much that they can't sleep at night. So you need to know your system. In as much as coffee is healthy and it sparks your brain, it doesn't mean that you have to take it every time or 24/7. So there are days you could literally go on without drinking this coffee and you still be good. So think about it. If you drink too much of it, know that at night you will not be able to sleep properly. So I'm here. Let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. How do you manage stress? How do you manage stress? What do you do? What are the things you do to manage? And also, some people will even turn out to break out, and at the end of it all, they'll tell them that they'll turn to realize that it was just stress. It was just really you being stressful and causing damages to yourself. And one thing I want to tell you guys with, and I'll leave you guys with, is that always know that the world will continue. No matter what happens to you, life will still move on. So you don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to stress yourself to death. Just let everything be, and God will take care of it. Jesus Christ. What happened?
Brushing my teeth.
Alone? Who put the toothpaste?
Me.
What? Glenn did not help?
I already have my own self.
You help your own self. Take it out. Take out this, Glenn. Take this out. Yes, she was calling and nobody was
She
responding.
didn't call anybody. When I went to the
Put it on the
bathroom,
hanger.
when I went to the bathroom, she was really brushing her teeth.
Why don't you take a shower? So guys, if you are actually stressing, going through so much stress, and you can inbox me. We do have products that literally, if you were going through a stress. So the thing is, if you have been stressed through stress and it has affected your skin in one way or the other, you can actually go ahead and drop me a message or drop me a mail. We do have products that will really help to treat your skin or relieve you through the stress. Okay, so go ahead and drop me an email or just comment down this live stream that I want, and I'll go through you, or you can inbox me or send me a DM through Instagram, and trust me, I'll get back to you. All right, fam. So far so good. This is, if we do not have more questions coming in, um, I will want to leave you out with this. So it was a pleasure coming up here, talking to you all, or chatting with you on how to relieve stress and how stress could literally be the source of your skincare issues. So it was a pleasure. So first, let's do a little recap. So we all understand that stress increases cortisol, a hormone that triggers oil production. So once this hormone triggers oil production to your brain, it begins to spark a lot of oil into your brain, and then there you go, you have some acne, and then you could have eczema, you could literally have lots of skincare issues which could be literally difficult for you to treat. So this stress could literally cause inflammation, which could cause eczema, rashes, or a sensitive skin as well. And also poor sleep could lead to a damaged skin, and it could lead to puffy eyes, dark circles, and also how you can live your life or deal with the stress. Okay, so how could you relieve the stress is what we also talked about. So we talked about you relieving stress by a deep breathing and meditation and prayers, and also you could exercise. This could actually distract you and also make you feel relief from stress. And also another thing that we talked about is that you should sleep well. You could literally make sure that you're sleeping well for 7 to 8 hours. Another thing that we talked about and how to relieve stress is you hydrating yourself. Always try to be hydrated. You can use hydrating products, you can use hydrating serums, you can actually drink or take lots of take your vitamin C, be consistent with that, and also you drink a lot of water. So this will actually relieve stress. Rather than thinking too much, you will spend your time going to pee. You spend your time going to relieve pee, and that will make you feel relief and good. And also we talked about you should take more antioxidants and also eat lots of veggies. Make sure you eat lots of veggies during this time. Eat healthily. Let's just say eat healthily. Just make sure you're having to eat really healthily and lengthily. Do not eat too much. So so far so good. This is all that I had for you guys today. um Thank you guys so much for staying tuned. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you, Omar, for your comments, for your answers. Thank you for really commenting and everything. I hope that you don't stress anymore. I hope that whoever is watching or listening to me right now, if you're going through stress, just make sure that you just know that you're not alone and that you can always have a solution. There's no problem without a solution. Just try your best to eat healthily and do the things that I just mentioned, and try your best to hydrate a lot, and you try your best to read journals, and before you know it, you'll just be okay. Okay, fam. So for my love to yours, I just want to say happy Sunday to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Tomorrow I'll see you in my next live. Bye.